pretty much just going to be showing you guys the trap base that you saw in the intro. It's a really good base, and I'm not going to show you like in every trap base video that I do. I'm not going to show you how it works first and then do the tutorial. I'm going to do the tutorial now and then show how it works. So if you want to skip to like the ending, towards the ending, to see how that works and stuff like that, you can do that. It's just to save some time so the video doesn't seem so long, if you know what I mean. So go straight to the tutorial, since I've seen people complain about how they don't like where I show the base first then the tutorial, so I'm just going to do this quick. So first of all, let's go ahead and place down 4 of these just like so. You're going to go and place one of those step foundations just like that. You're going to go ahead and place down a doorway, and then over here you're going to place down a wall just like this. Make sure you have placed that this way or the other way, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. And all the way around you're going to place some walls just like so. Now from here you're going to go ahead and place down a wall frame, and then you're going to go down to the sheet metal door. I'm actually going to make a few of them because it's going to take 3, so let's go ahead and keep doing this. So I'm going to place down one over here. By the way, they don't have to be metal doors, they could be wood, so yeah, you don't necessarily need it to be in sheet metal. I would actually have it to wood if you're making like a wood type base, but it's all up to you. I'm trying to make it look newbie, but at the same time I don't want it to look that bad, so I'm going to go ahead and place this door right over here. Make sure to put code locks on all the doors you place, of course, it's something basic in the game, so I'm going to go ahead and place one on all of them. I'm not going to put a code because I don't want to waste my time doing that. And then right over here you're going to want to go ahead and place down a step or a stair, U-shaped stairway just like that, and same thing right here, so both of them on both sides. Once you have done that, it's we're pretty much almost done. Now all you have to do is place down one over here, and then now what you're gonna do is go ahead and place down a wall just like this, and a wall frame just like that, and one over here as well. And then you're gonna place down some walls all the way around, so just like this. Perfect. Now what you're going to want to do is place down a doorway. Make sure it is facing exactly this way, just like that, so it opens up like that. So you want to make sure that is like that, of course, and then you're going to place down a code lock and lock it, and you want to keep it open. And now right here we're going to go ahead and place down a door just like this, so you can come and loot him up later or whatever. So let's go ahead and place it just like that as well, so it doesn't look any fishy. You can keep that closed because you're actually going to want to keep that closed, but either way we're going to continue. So you're going to place down 2 furnaces, so let's go ahead and make 2 of those. And once you have made those, you just want to place them on the sides just like this to bait them, as if you're right there doing some stuff. So once you have done that, you want to go ahead and finish up here. So after you do that, you're going to go ahead and place down a floor frame just like that, and as well one over here. Now there's 2 options to do this base. I'm going to go through both of them. So first of all, I'm going to stick to this one, and if you don't like this one, then I recommend doing the other one. Hopefully you're watching the video before actually building this thing, but either way, let's continue. So what we're going to be placing now is 2 ladder hatch, so let's go ahead and get those. I actually have to go over here in the item list since I'm not actually in an actual server. Of course I wouldn't be flying and stuff like that, so let's go ahead and place one of those just like this. You do want to place it just like that, my bad. So you do want to place it like this, you'll see why. And then you're going to want to place one of these just like this, whatever side you want, but this is important for it to be this side, and this is for the first way to do it. But either way, let's go ahead and place a bunch of those around just like so. That's perfect. And then you're going to want to put some floors on top, or roof, or both really. Now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and place over a little wall just like this, a little wall just like that. You don't need to put another one over here if you don't want to. I don't actually recommend you do, you'll see why in a moment. So basically now what this is going to look like, and you can put roofs on top as well like I told you, but I'm not going to do that right now. So now what you can do, let's go ahead and bring out a bunch of grenades so I can explain this. So I got myself 1,000 grenades. You're not actually going to have that much, but basically what's going to happen is when they get inside the building, you're going to put down the ladder hatch, and they won't be able to come up and shoot you, as if they do go up the ladder, their gun kind of goes away, so they can't do that. And then from here, what you're going to want to do is throw a bunch of grenades inside. Make sure you throw them well, because just like I did not throw well, but it doesn't really matter because now they're so cheap, so you can just get a bunch and just start throwing it down there. If he tries to hit your head, you can back up over here and just constantly throw them. Make sure you aim it perfectly, just like that, and then you can just throw a bunch down there, and you'll eventually get him, that's for sure. It only takes like 2 grenades, I think, and I think 1 grenade to a naked does like 95 damage. It's pretty good. So that's the first way. What this does is that they can't get out. As you can see, you're gonna need to replace the furnaces eventually, by the way, but yeah, they can't get out, as like it's impossible. Now the second way is literally the same thing, except none of these things. So let me go ahead and go up here. Yeah, so no ladder hatch, so let's go ahead and remove that and go ahead and get a no clip. So right here, this is how it's going to look like. So as soon as they get inside, you just want to close this as soon as you can, run back, and then they're going to be inside stuck because they can't get out. Of course, there's going to be a lock on that, and then you're just going to chill back over here. They can't shoot your head. I can show you right here really quick. So they can't really shoot your head at all, so you can just go ahead and do that. Let's get up here before we blow up. So yeah, you can be chilling back over here and just throw constant grenades down there, no problem at all, just like that. And this one is a little bit easier to kill them, except I just threw a grenade at myself, but I think it's a little bit easier personally. But there is the other way if you prefer that. And something I do like about this one is that they can't actually hide behind the doors. If they do on the other one, eventually when the grenade hits like right here, it'll kill them, but it's still a little bit more grenades to use if they do hide behind there. So what you're going to want to do to come up here is simply just walk over here, close that, and then go up here, open up this ladder hatch, and go up there. So it's pretty easy. I do recommend having another door right over here, a double door if you want. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you want to know how to bait them, all you have to do is turn on those 2 furnaces just like so. If I can, okay, I actually have to do that. So yeah, you can turn both of them on and just wait for them to come over, and that's pretty simple. And then I accidentally did that, but yeah, that's pretty easy to do. This base is really cheap. I really do like this base. It did take me like a little bit to when I say a little bit, I mean like a little while to actually figure out how to do this, just because one, I've seen these traps all over Rust YouTube, you know, stuff like that. This trap is very common for like the door trapping and then throwing grenades at them. This is just my own build, so hopefully you do like this base. Maybe you'll use it. I think it's a really good base. I think it's one of my favorite ones yet. So that's pretty much it for the video. So hopefully you do enjoy this video, and if you do like the editing I did in the beginning, I figured I'd try that out because, you know, it's kind of boring to just do a trap based video, especially with my boring voice. So I thought it would be pretty fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and peace.